Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Taijuan Walker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Today we're back with the great one, Primetime.
This is a real good pitcher.
First baseman. In now for Cleveland, Rich Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Primetime is up to bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Is on its way. That's a gapper.
Verdugo rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Francisco Alonso, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first.
Francisco Alonso, come on, 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Hit to third. Segura fields it cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
At least I got him to chase after me, and he didn't get a play at first base, so that's a good thing.
And make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the
so
day,
he's
smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And that's in there. Base hit. Primetime blows through the stop sign. Headed is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance.
Rich doubling first.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Not forcing in the dirt.
The fastball down near the shoe tops. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch. Line drive to left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Groniga. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's on the ground over to first. Primetime loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 2.
Blame just glitched up there.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. Alonso is there. 2 down. Digging in, Rich Primetime, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
First. Intentional walk. Oh, it's such a douchebag.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready once again, Francisco Alonso. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. High pop-up.
High pop-up.
And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indian. Standing in, Rich Primetime, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Pitching that went home.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Verdugo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Striding in once again,
Francisco Alonso, 1 for 3.
And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt.
Yeah,
look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet.
Yeah. Chance of that happening is none.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit.
Pitcher went home in that game.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight's a second of 3 to start the week between the
9-8. At least we got a winning record.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. First chance for him here in the top of the first.
Everybody just wondering about Bulldog. Yeah, they didn't make it to the playoffs.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now.
And the throw to
so now we're back with Primetime.
Down in order go the Tribe.
Trying to get him to be a starter. Right now he's just
standing in now with runners in scoring
rotation player.
Primetime, and he
plays whatever position that person has off first, left field, second base.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field. The base hit.
Go back. We'll go back. Could have went to second.
Will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Still only 1 out in the inning. This one's flared off to the right side. Jackson.
Oh shit, he made it. Oh, that sucked.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
I didn't think that was going to make it.
Man, I don't know how that happened.
It was going to be out.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. As a look, now the pitch. Breaking balls bounced out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 3-2. Digging in once again, Rich Primetime coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
That sucked.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Iglesias, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. It's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. 5 innings complete. It's the Indians 4 and the Mariners 3. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Silva. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready on 1 and 2. Ball rolls softly to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Gene Segura. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there's 1 down now. At the plate, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Cutter for Senior.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A shot to first base and caught there
right
to end
the
the
first
inning.
baseman. Wow.
Indians go down 1-2-3. And it remains a 4-3 game. Next for Seattle, Jose Iglesias is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Gallo takes it in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Cleveland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Matz takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Andrew Miller closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Returning.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Welcome to the stream.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Oh, one pitch on its way. He's running. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. They got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition.
Coming to the plate now.
Primetime, no home runs.
And
5
he could
RBIs.
give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Jammed. Oh, jam.
Fouled off.
Got on top of that one. Underneath it.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Coleman goes to get it.
He throws it away. Go back.
And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
That's why I hate left-hand pitchers, because they're facing you. Oh, he popped it up. Go back, go back.
Shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
That's the 3-2, so going on first pitch.
Ball 4.
Oh, they still gave me the stealing, and
He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Let's go. He's like a turd that never goes down. Just floats there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Okay,
this one up. Slinger has a play. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over.
Got
3 left
jammed
for the Indians.
At least he
Still
didn't strike out
score.
this time. Usually that's his MO. He's striking out.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in, Rich. Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away.
Who pitched a slider that
He'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him an RBI extra base hit right there.
If Primetime was any slower, he would have been out.
Striding in, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
2-2 counts.
Now that's popped up. Slinger is under it, 2 gone. Into the box now, Francisco Alonso, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Francisco, come on, Francisco.
With 2 out.
You better not strike out here. And no.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Texas then added more runs.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on.
And that one just missed outside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
Yeah,
but I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Popped him up.
That's some sheesh.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy...
Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground. Primetime from shallow right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Rich Primetime. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Verdugo takes his lead at third with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Brugman's under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ball.
Really?
So next to the plate for Texas, Mike Ullman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Out towards second. Primetime is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in, Rich Primetime. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Goodell features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Throw will be in time to get him at first base.
See, that's what I was talking about. Even when I play as a pitcher, that ball come back and hit you. Your ass should be laying on the ground rolling in pain. You should have no qualms about getting your ass to go play that ball.
Wins his 3rd of the season. Eric Goodell wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt
like Vasgersian.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
I've been saying that for years. They need to, pitcher gets hit.
We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in Nick Tropiano, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Roy, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Brugman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That ball floated right to him.
Digging in once again, Rich Primetime. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
0-1 the count.
Oh, that knuckle curve. He got that knuckle curve in his arsenal. Oh, there it is.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with another 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4 full. Digging in to try it again, Alex Barrios. He drew a walk his first time up.
Alex Barrios.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Primetime has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich. Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. A 1 pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Got him with that curveball.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball.
Doesn't like them curveballs,
he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do with that. Great stuff to close out that game, and he better hang on to that baseball because it's a special one. That's
0 for 4. Got swept by the Orioles. Twins.
Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis.
15-11,
Tonight is the third of this
15-12.
4-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians. In now for Cleveland, Rich. Primetime as he'll get his first opportunity.
Still don't have any home runs yet. One on, one out.
Hit out towards second.
Bouncer.
Miller is there. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Ready for another chance? Rich. Primetime. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 runs on.
Usually hit those high balls.
Ready for another shot now. Rich. Primetime. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
one.
Right
up there again.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh,
this one up. He's got it, and the side is retired. Run on one. Ready once again. Rich. Primetime. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
It's out of here. First home run of the season. Let's go.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first home run of the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On a line, that's a base hit.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0, swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Joey Gallo
now. Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
3-2 counts. They're gonna walk him.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Tyler Naquin.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out to right field. Miller moving to his left. 1 out.
Really shallow. That wasn't a sack anything.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Mejia is 2 for 3. Let's go.
In this one.
Usually he's a strikeout victim. It looked like he's going to prove that
now
shit here.
Now spinning a throwback to second and a dive, but he's back in.
0-2 count. When you got pitchers having your 0-2 count, most likely
Here it comes on 0-2.
Oh, he hits it.
Matthews over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in for the Indians, Alex Verdugo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Verdugo. Come on, Verdugo.
Fly ball out to right field. Miller ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The next twin up, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1 out, nobody on.
Miller. Straight up.
Popped up. Gallo is there for it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning.
It wasn't his ball to catch anyway. He was interfering.
It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap of our game to this point.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Tribe used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Steven Matz with his 4th win this season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
Having Matz on the team.
Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 errors. They left 19 runners on base.
Damn.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's main event.
Return into the clubhouse. Clubhouse. power is not too bad. It's in the 80s. And pinch hitting. It just sucks. And like, are you ever gonna become a starter? It's like my 3rd season already.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at 1st and 3rd, and still only 1 gone.
The batter, first baseman, Rich Primetime.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this.
What the fuck?
To the right.
How the fuck am I late on that?
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 0-2. Hit hard to short. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Back to first, but it's right by him.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder, Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they nearly...
Like, fuck it, I'm just going to walk.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. The Cleveland Indians came through when it mattered in the ninth. MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Rich Primetime. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, but let's not focus on that. They're 1-0. Last game they were able to get a W. Let's see if they continue that momentum today and start playing some consistent baseball.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
He paint the corner with that fastball.
Indians go down 1-2-3. Damn. We are still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich. Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Torres over to his left. 1 away. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see it. Standing in, Rich. Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss on the slider. He's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Leading off the inning, Rich. Primetime as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Torres is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home night. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Michael Unoa takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Now from downtown Cleveland, Nick Tropiano gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under at Primetime. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about it? Coming to the plate now, Rich. Primetime. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that 1 run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Here's another 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Verdugo, the runner at third with no outs.
Verdugo.
High and deep to straightaway right. Torres ranging back, still
ranging
back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
He was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Ready now for the White Sox, Kevin Smith. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Primetime has a play. He's got it one away. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today.
Detroit is always at the bottom.
Up next for Chicago, Dalton Pompey, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
Detroit needs a lot of help.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
If they make me a starter.
We'll wait on it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich, Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Brantley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hard hit ball to second, and there are 2 away now.
And move up to third.
At the plate, Rich, Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This asshole like to go down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Torres has a beat on it.
That one.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Primetime is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Kevin Smith will be next. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left field and deep. Primetime going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line. Striding in, Rich, Primetime. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Flying out the park anymore. Really hit those bitches, they'll be home runs.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Indians posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Nick Tropiano earns the win.
player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
So with a couple of men in scoring position and 2 gone, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, third baseman, Rich Primetime.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. But this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitcher's good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Indians.
Swinging buttons. I hate that
No
shit.
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
7-4, the final finish.
Hitting again. One thing I don't have to worry about is that the season goes by quick, because you see it play every 5 games or so, and pinch hitting.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Rich Primetime.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a play, and the inning is over.
Buxton.
So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. We'll see 8, 9, and 1.
And he
Andrew
Miller
in the comes out of the bullpen to shut things down.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today.
Contact versus righties went down. We're in May 2022. I'm gonna go practice. Practice? Go practice.
A team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
Actually gonna play a game.
first opened for business in 19. Nick Tropiano is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for
record,
Cleveland.
282.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Double play ball.
Second, 4. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? In now for Cleveland,
271, 2 home runs,
first cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Gotta get my average back up to 300, man.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah,
oh, you guessed the pitch. We're just going to tell you when the ball is pitched.
They're not quite in first place yet, Dero, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched
oh, wow.
okay.
I get what, he lost that ball in the sun?
But it's early. We find ourselves
I guess
just
he should
in the
have had
early
his
phases
shades
of May.
on.
Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest
have lost
fifth in the
that ball
American
in the
League
sun.
home run race.
That's the only reason I can see him dropping it. Or not playing it right. But I'm not complaining because Primetime got a hit because of that.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leave 1. Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here.
43.
First pitch on its way. Culberson has it.
Damn it.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Too early swing.
Time now for the Astros. Ready once again, Rich Primetime. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Right back at the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground.
On the bag,
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Rich Primetime as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Submarine pitches, whatever you want to call them, they fucking stink. Can't stand them.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Tried to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away.
Home run, that's what I fucking get.
This looks to have enough,
and that's a no doubt home run. That's what he gets.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead.
It's a no doubter, baby. A no doubt.
jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Roll. The hitter's on point.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Primetime fields it cleanly. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Cleveland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Carson Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. Andrew Miller hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
7 runs, 11 hits, no errors.
We're set for Sunday afternoon. Here's George Springer, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Number 4, George Springer.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Primetime sprinting after it, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Striding in for the Indians.
Back
Rich,
over 3.
Primetime. He'll get to
Back
take his
over
first
300.
cuts here.
That's where I wanted to be.
From the stretch. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich. Primetime. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Scooped up. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will.
What the hell?
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman, a base hit in his first trip.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now here's the pitch.
Why the hell Showtime doesn't
Pulled
work for
high
me?
in the air out to left field. Primetime is after it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under at Primetime. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now. Rich. Primetime. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball onto the home run porch and gone.
Yeah. He's sliding in.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot.
Rich Primetime will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Little tapper down the third baseline.
There you go. Stand up. Stand up.
And he'll reach first safely. Here's Joey Gallo. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Joey Gallo.
Ready with the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. 2 hits in the inning, lead to a
Altuve.
Striding in once again, Jesse Winker, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Last strike now for Houston. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brent Suter earned his 5th win of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
It's acting up. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me this morning. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Or today. Later on. Later.